If you guys need some coins for Madden Mobile 18 when it drops, make sure to go check out my sponsor, mobilecoincenter.com. They have cheap and reliable coins, and they deliver very fast. Don't forget to use code MOO for 10% off your purchase. How's it going, guys? Moo here. Today we're going to be going over the new video from QJB, the new sneak peek. This is not a reaction video. This is just simply a video where I will be telling you guys tips and tricks and my thoughts on the video. Now, he released this like 30 minutes ago, and first off, I just want to say this is probably my most favorite sneak peek that we have seen so far. It is honestly the most game-changing sneak peek also. So right off the bat, you're going to see he's going to pick up a Le'Veon Bell, and basically he's going to train up this Le'Veon Bell 90 overall to a 110 overall. So you guys can train players 20 overalls. So the first thing you guys do need to know, though, is when you are training up a player, do not train that player unless you are 100% sure you're not going to sell that player. So if I have just pulled a 99 Ultimate Legend from this store pack and I want to sell him, but you know what, I'm going to quickly train him up and see how he does trained up to level 1 or whatever you want to call that. Don't do that, guys, because you won't be able to sell the player then. Once you train it up to level 1, you won't be able to sell the player. So my opinion is if you're going to train someone up, you might as well train them up the whole way. That's where you're going to get the most value. The thing you need to know, though, guys, is you actually it does cost a lot to upgrade players, so it's no cheap thing. You have to put in cards. Certain cards will give you certain XP, and the more XP, the more levels you can actually get. And then there's an additional cost of coins, which isn't too expensive, but in the end, you get insanely boosted stats after each upgrade, and it's just outstanding. I actually really like this feature because if you are doing like an all Jaguars theme team and you have only a 95 Leonard Fournette I'm talking about, and you guys really want a really good Leonard Fournette, you guys can actually get that 95 up to a 105, I think. And let's say Blake Bortles got a max 86 overall this year, and I really was making a good theme team, and I could get him up to, I think, a 96 if I'm not mistaken. So I can still make that card good even if it wasn't good. So that's basically it, guys. And look at that Ezekiel Elliott on his bench. No idea what that is, but I definitely want to know what that is. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. There's a little gameplay too by QJB, but most importantly, training your player. This is so awesome. It's going to help a lot. But guys, most importantly, don't train up a player unless you actually want to train up that player. Now for my tips for training up players, guys. When training up players, as I said already, don't train them up if you are going to sell them. So make sure you're not going to sell them first. Secondly, only train up players that you actually think are going to be good with boosts. Not going to lie, special teams really isn't that good to boost. Now, if everything else on your team is boosted, yeah, maybe you go to special team. But in the end, I don't know if special teams would be the most smart thing to do to boost. Probably, in my opinion, halfbacks and maybe offensive line would probably be the best to boost. Offensive line only because you're going to get better run block, pass block, and impact block and stuff like that, and strength. And also maybe defensive ends and defensive tackles and linebackers, simply because they're going to be gaining a lot of pursuit, a lot of speed, and they're in the end going to make a lot more plays. But if I had to choose one position to do, it would definitely be halfback. Halfback is like one of the most ideal positions in the game, and every single time you upgrade a halfback, each stat is going to matter, besides like elusiveness and stuff like that. But other than that, strength, speed, agility, acceleration, all that's going to help so much. So the most value cards to upgrade are going to be your halfbacks. Wide receivers are fine too, but in the end, it's not always the catch that determines if your player catches it. Sometimes it's height, sometimes it's speed, whether they get past the cornerback or not, stuff like that. But I'm really excited. Game drops tomorrow. I hope you guys are hyped. If you are, make sure to drop a like on the video. And yeah, that's basically going to be it. One last time, I just want to say shout out to EA. I'm really loving this train the players thing. I'm not exactly sure what locker room is, but I'm excited to see what that is too. And most importantly, what is tournaments? We don't know what tournaments are, or at least we don't think we know what tournaments are right now. and I'm really excited for my career too. Lots of new things. I'm really excited. I thought EA did a really good I thought EA did a really good job this year. Noobkill might have a trailer coming out today. I'm not sure. He said something about a spoof video that may be a trailer. I'm not exactly sure. But we should have a trailer coming soon. Game drops tomorrow. Supposedly it's supposed to drop at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and the app stores are supposed to drop at the exact same time. So Android, no more rips to Android. For all I know, Google Play could release before iOS. It's simply the App Store's determination. They can release it early or late, but hopefully iOS and Android get it on the same time so everyone can have an equal playing field. And yeah, enough rambling. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.